All right, so today we're back on Death and Taxes, and we're gonna finish the game. So let's go. All right, now I don't know if I remember exactly what we were doing, but
I
we'll just
told
go
you
with
the
the flow.
bags of sickly meat and brittle bone ceased to exist, collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice. From the mulch rose a new, better human being, much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems.
Uh, you can dream.
Odd question. Haven't you been paying attention? It's an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack.
Uh, these mad ramblings aren't helping me at all.
We're not here to help, but to reflect. Be seeing you.
All right then. This mirror, I swear. So did we get something new? Is the eagle the new thing? It's pretty neat. All right. And back to work we go. Crow news. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. So vampires do exist. The Daily Moon. Notorious identity thief disappears. But are they truly dead? We can never be sure. Modern Health. Don't let age get you down, says noted therapist in their new book about sexual health. Climbing the charts. Creed, Comrades finally hits sixth place in religion-themed podcast list. Tech Bros. AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Trans Global Incorporation. Not AI. Alright, so we really need to work for the peace today. We're good on health, we're good on architecture. Humans are still dying and being sick, but what else can we do? Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it, as usual. Quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Yes, do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Fate. Hey, the right person live? Like, how are we supposed to know? Florence Oluwa, organizer. Florence is one of the central organizers behind canvassing for the re-election of popular politician Baron Sayender. When not engaged in political campaigning, Florence enjoys long bike rides and tending to their small garden. Okay. Pietro, 25, soldier. Pietro comes from a family of soldiers going back several generations. As such, they felt they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They are now returning from their second tour at Faradin, although they really not this whole military thing at all. Okay. Don, 46, mobster. Don Fierino tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films without realizing the stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. I think you're gonna die, so sorry. Nicholas, 43, spy. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. Alright. It says that the success of the mission could prove catastrophic, so I'm not sure we want him to live. David, 34, IT architect, AI researcher. David is the founder of Trends Global Incorporation, a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Okay. Zygmunt, 25, unemployed. From all the available activities, Zygmunt only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza, without even live streaming at all. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Honestly, I think I'm gonna let the organizer live because I feel like the AI guy is gonna, AI is crazy. So, alright, that's all I can do for today.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
Oh, well, I don't have any doubloons. So sad. Let's go get our money first. Oh. As you enter, Lady Poddington is baiting the rubber gerbil between her paws. Gerbil complains at every hit. Oh yeah, I know that feel, toy. The cat pats the toy on the head slowly. Her yellow eyes glow with mirth. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Okay.
So, off you go.
Well, at least I got paid, so I don't care about anything else. Let's get this. I think
Dear me,
we'll look very pretty with it.
You ever hear of the Dia de Mortos? A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mess stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
Alright. I think we'll slay with this, so I want to try it right away, and then we'll go to the bar. Alright, let's have this one. With this, yes. Beautiful. I don't think we need a hat. We're already slaying. Alright. So, oh, we already talked to those guys actually. So let's just go to bed and start a new day. Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. But after the day, 2 humans have to die. Okay, cool. A house fire caused by faulty electrical equipment claims the life of a youth. Transglobal Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death? Drug overdose. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of Dead Take Wizard. Cool. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Crime boss gunned down on the street by rival mobsters. Escalates turf war. Uh-oh, that's not nice. Beren Syender leading in the polls by a wide margin. Another family in poverty after joining a multi-level marketing scheme. Well, I don't know if we made the right choice. Peace is looking dead. So, I wish we could also do something for the environment. Europa, 37, recruiter. Europa is a top gun at many multi-level marketing companies that sell everything from super juices and vitamins to toilet scrubs. Despite starting their every recruitment pitch with, "It's not a pyramid scheme," but they keep bringing in dozens of naive people every week. Meh. Amanita, 29, researcher. Amanita has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk or, snobbishly, drive around in their vintage car even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. Alright. Zachary, 29, glassblower. Zachary can craft any glass sculpture, no matter how intricate. Their last piece was a circle made of 19 interlinked plain bottles as a gift to an inventor friend. Aside from working with glass, Zachary enjoys volleyball and they're trying to learn 3D modeling software on their own. Hell yeah, Zachary! Beverly, 45, curator. Modern art. Is there anything more exciting and confusing at the same time? Sometimes it feels as if the artists are deliberately crafting outrageous works to attract people into galleries to badmouth these pieces. So it seems to Beverly. Yet, they have an amazing eye for curating. Okay, I think those two are gonna live. I don't think anyone is exceptional today. No one is really bad or amazing. So, boop. Welcome
Grim?
back.
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Oh, he's in a bad mood.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Why are you so grumpy?
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
It's okay. Good night.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
Nothing. Bye. Actually, should I get the eraser? Just in case. Because last time I needed it.
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wakes. 'Has power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
Yes, erasers are quite amazing. I love how the pig just goes every time we pass in front of the office. Look at them. Oh, this is a little higher. That's better, at least. Alright, let's keep this here for when we need it. Okay. End of day researcher eaten at their lab by bugs used for research. The end of days draw near. Already the bugs rebel. There is no escape. Okay. People, you are crazy. MLM recruiter demonstrates company flagship super juice poison self. Young glassblower from District Number 6 experiments with 3D printed glass in their new exhibition titled The Glass Aquarium. An uncompromising artistic vision. Vanagloria now open at the local Museum of Modern Art. Cool. My modest excuses, Grim. Right. The situation is that everything got all jumped up in our text delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut. Yes, because you are, a skeleton. Quarter for today, go with the flow. Oh, really? So I can just kill and let everyone I want live? Alright, let's do it. Conrad, 30, manicurist. Conrad is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their designs keep getting wilder and more impractical each day, but consumers keep coming, thirsty for more fashionable / weaponizable nails. Like, art is good, but if people are using it as a weapon, that's not great. But, since you're like, I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle. Since you're an artist, I'm gonna put you in live for now, and then we'll see. Robin, 34, police officer. Grim, serious, heavy-handed. I thought they were talking to me for a second. Officer Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. Well, I mean, it's kind of their job to be suspicious, but he's kind of mean. In the middle. Manuel Snow, 32, history teacher. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power, and even then it's full of mistakes and error. That is why Emmanuel has grown even more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. Is he a history teacher or a conspiracy theorist? Everyone is kind of in the middle right now. Jerome, 58, poultry farmer. Jerome loves birds. They started an egg farm several decades ago, but when business was not going well, they had to also start selling the meat, which is emotionally very hard for Jerome. They hold a little funeral for every bird, which include little speeches and a bit of crying. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, Jerome. Well, he seems like a nice guy, so he should live. But he's so sad. Ellie, 19, keyboardist. Ellie is not a virtuoso. They're also not exactly what people would call particularly talented. However, they work hard and practice a lot. Their band has started doing alright, and Ellie has been able to quit their service sector job to become a full-time keyboardist. The band has a fast-growing fan base. Hell yeah, Ellie, you're gonna live. I love hard-working people who never give up on their dreams, so definitely living. Stefan, 55, statistician. Stefan lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. Doesn't seem like a bad guy. He knows what he's doing, I think. Emiko, 79, retired. Emiko worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. These days, they spend some time taking care of their garden, but most of their time playing team-based, online, multiplayer shooters. Well, good for her, as long as she doesn't start shooting people in real life. Dejen, 28, petty thief. Dejen needs to eat to live, and steal to eat. Steal to eat. Their spouse disapproves of Dejen's life choices and lets them know of it every time they are together. After a while, Dejen decided to lie to their spouse that they got a regular job. That's right, they decided to steal the truth. That's not nice. Not nice at all. Anna, 48, judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves her job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. Well, she's not doing it for the good reason, but we don't know if she's doing it right. That's what matters. Alright, so we're gonna let 4 of these people live. It's actually terrible not to have a quota for the day. So, you guys get to live. Congratulations. You don't get to live. I'm sorry. Now the history teacher, you don't get to live either. The judge, you're gonna live because people need to live. Now what I mean is that justice is important. I really hope she does make good decisions even if she just likes the power of it. Manicurist, I don't know. I'm afraid someone is gonna stab themselves because they say that their designs keep getting wilder and more impractical each day. So, and that it's becoming a weapon. So I think he's gonna die because I don't want other people to die. It's terrible that the only choices we can make is life or death. It seems a little bit much for some cases. You're gonna live. No, he shouldn't have lived! Because peace is now going down. So you're gonna die. Sorry. Bye. Alright. That's it for today. Slay. What's up, Mirror?
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
No.
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
No, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Thanks for caring.
No problem. It wasn't that easy getting you here. To the office, where you belong.
What is the mirror?
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
Oh my.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Still listening?
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
Well, he's right, but at the same time, like, we don't need a purpose to live. Like the tree doesn't need a purpose to live. It just does. So I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Good night. Agree to disagree, I guess. As long as I get my paycheck. This terrible moral.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to
Yeah,
see
good
you
to
again.
see you too. Alright. Can't buy everything today. Anything, I mean. It's terrible how I act. I'm like, whatever, as long as I get paid. Alright. We're doing a little better on peace. I want to see more peace and more greenery in this world. What's up? The Silver Foxes team, the TWNS. Ons? Young noobs, well, rarely, but it's fun to see the elderly in action. Body of teacher found in a ravine after they went out to search for the existence of extraterrestrial life. Judge rules to allow a severely ill environmentalist to die peacefully. Okay. Abusive police officer stabbed by their spouse. They were abusive? Well, good. I mean, yeah. Let's go, spouse. Amateur keyboardist lays down a passably acceptable keyboard solo at latest concert. Oh my. Zombie flicks as popular as ever. Check out Blam Blam 6-2 in cinemas today. Newfound virus threatens to sweep every continent. No, not COVID. Not COVID. Important. Grim, how do I put this? There is a night invulnerable virus ravaging everyone on the planet. Meanwhile, you know what to do. Photo for the day, 4 humans have to die. Alright. 4 out of 5. Manual, 54. Doctor. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimented with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of a new life form that could potentially live forever. My gosh. No, we don't want any evil scientists. If we live forever, I don't have a job anymore. Ruben, 19, unemployed lab rat. Ruben is currently in between jobs and is actively looking for employment. They are enamored by zombie horror films and go to the cinema almost compulsively. They earn most of their living currently by taking part in medical human trials. Not bad. We could develop a virus for the new, not a virus, a vaccine for the new virus. If he lives, maybe. Wait, a pharmacist, a nurse, and a taxi driver, a doctor, and a lab rat? Everyone is in the medical field, and we really need those people right now. So maybe I'll break a rule today. Gordon, 44, pharmacist. Gordon got through medical college mostly by cheating. As such, they barely remember what they were taught. When people ask for consultations at the pharmacy, they usually say a lot of random but smart-sounding words. They also often sell the medicine randomly. No, you're not doing a good job. Josepha, 28, nurse. All their life, Josepha has made their personal mission about caring for those who cannot care for themselves. In addition to their hospital job, they also volunteer at various communal centers. They rent a small apartment in the suburbs with their brother and live a quiet and happy life. You'll live. Augustus. 44, taxi driver. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofer playing techno rave on full blast. My gosh. He doesn't deserve to die either, but break the rule for just one. No, come on. I feel like he could be really important. So what if he is the guy that they develop a virus with? But the nurse has to live, so no breaking the rule today. People will die, and she will live. I really like how satisfying the little particles of life and death are every time we validate our choices.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
Not really. Something bad is going on in the world.
Indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree? My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Okay, then.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Oh, I really want the cape. Let's have it.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing.
Ooh, I've
round
collected
the
all the
Polar
clothes
terminus,
and
freezing our
visage.
nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Okay, then. Why do you even live here? Like, we never wondered, but what is that pirate here for? How did it get here? Did he die and somehow became a skeleton? No, that's not how it works, is it? The cape. Oh, this one is cute. Ah, I like this one too. They're very nice, but you know what? I think I enjoy the bow more. It's kind of giving Bendy and the ink machine. I really like it. Okay, so. Crazed volunteer turns violent in retirement home. Is nowhere safe anymore? Young people in latest antiviral medicine trial warned of severe risks as one dead from complications. Corpse stealing doctor found dead. Neck snapped. Why? It's alive! A monstrosity has been lurking around the back alleys of Cosmopolis City. Locals light a bonfire made from car tires and aquarium wallpaper in memory of beloved cab driver. They were a gem of the neighborhood, comments local lady, sobbing. Aw. Television preacher calls upon the end times as deadly virus officially announced as pandemic. The living corpse is real and here to eat your children. Gosh, let's hope not. What ho, Grim? The virus does not seem to be fatal on its own, but it seems to make people terribly aggressive towards each other. A true apocalypse. People are becoming zombies? Quarter for the day, 6 humans have to die. Steel yourself, fate. Oh my gosh, look at him, he's becoming a zombie. Oh, that's the monstrosity the guy probably made before he died. Adapa the First. Unemployed monstrosity. Alive or dead, this undead creation of Manuel Castellan usually hides either in the sewers of Cosmopolis City or in a cabin at the surrounding forests. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophy, ideas surrounding life and death for obvious reasons. You know what? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I think he's just scary and so people misunderstand him. But he's a philosopher, apparently. So, I say live. A lot of people have to die today, but I'm not sure I want them to die. So, Ludo, 33, unemployed, homeless. A few years ago, Ludo fell into hard times. They tried their best to claw back into society but failed. Recently, they have been going to job interviews again as the market is looking for fresh recruits after a series of sudden outbreaks of disease. Yay, Ludo, look at you! I'm proud of you for trying. I think you will live too. Trisha, 52. Phlebotomist? Phlebotomist? I don't know what that is. Trisha has been doing venipunctures for decades, drawing out large quantities of blood, sometimes feeling like a vampire. Lately, their health is taking a turn for the worse, making their hands shake, a symptom they keep ignoring. Because of that, they keep missing the veins of patients. That's really not nice for the patient. I'm sorry, Trisha. Seamus Sage, 35, unemployed. Seamus lost their parents at age 3 and was raised by an odd foster family in an isolated village. These days, they are on a mission to find a legendary Skull of Death, an artifact that supposedly gives one power to live forever. I mean, that's pretty doubtful, if you have anything to say about it. Well, he doesn't need to die. I don't know. Lenny, 41, movie director. A notorious filmmaker made famous by the Blam Blam 6 series, Lenny is enjoying their fame and fortune on a private resort outside Cosmopolis City. They feel like they are really touching people with their work and consider expanding the series into a franchise of its own. That's pretty nice. I'm a little scared about the really touching people. But you know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Jackie, 34, televangelist. Jackie has been devout ever since their faith saved them from wicked criminal ways. They've since moved to legal ways of amassing a wide group of followers and fortune as a televangelist. That's not a bad thing, I guess. I guess. Dar, 49, teacher. Oh, he doesn't look very happy. Dar is a homeschooling veteran, with their pupils mostly being from the elites of society. They feel very comfortable with teaching and will likely continue to do so until retirement. They have always wanted children of their own, but never found the time or effort to go down that path. Okay, you know what? You're actually a very nice person. So, you die, you can live, because why not? You can also live. I think a lot of people are gonna live today. The plus and minus are for health, right? Oh, peace is back to death. I'm so sorry, peace. Bye bye. I really didn't follow the orders today. I made 6 humans live instead of 6 to die. That's terrible.
Psst! Hey! What, pray tell, happened to the world?
Uh, uh, I don't know.
Sure you do. It's the culmination of all your choices.
You think so?
Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
No.
Of course you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen. Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
Am I the prince?
Yes.
Would you have answered yes to any of those?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson. We are thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Super. I tried to make it good, people. I'm sorry. I'm failing. I created COVID.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Experimental for sure.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead? Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
I'm sorry, I tried.
What is... wow. Reanimated corpses running around consuming the flesh of other humans?
What?
They are unstoppable, brutal death machines. Astounding.
I'm sorry. I was hoping he would be a nice monster, not a freaking... Oh no, those are just the zombies, not the actual guy I saved. Yeah, the zombies apocalypse because of the virus that was created.
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
What's going on? The world just keeps getting worse.
Are you sure? You are but a grain in this cosmic process, lacking the complete picture.
Maybe? I don't know, it's unclear.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Pearl. I'm good. How are you? I mean, I'm good. I unleashed a disease in this world and everyone is turning into zombies.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Everyone is turning into zombies in the game and I can't seem to make a difference. It's terrible. Yeah, you know, I'm supposed to tell what people live and what people die. And people are dying because there's a virus, there's a pandemic in the whole world. And they're turning very aggressive against each other and they're killing and eating the flesh of other people now when they gain the virus. It's terrible. Take a look at this teacher mercilessly shutting down a violent tantrum. US televangelist collects record donation after 24-hour preaching marathon. Viral sensation and film director announces plan to expand Blam Blam 6 series into franchise. Homeless man goes ballistic on old lady after getting rejected from job interview. Oh no, dude, I was hoping you wouldn't do that. I was hoping you would get your life back together. Why would you do this? Oh, desperation will make people do terrible things. Adapa, the possibly undead, comes out of hiding and enrolls at Central Cosmopolis University. Yay! Yay, I'm glad he's doing good. Odd corpse person inspires new ideas about tissue damage and flesh regeneration. Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. Terrible. Look, bro, the peace is at an all-time low. The only thing that's great is the economy, which is not what I wanted to do. Health is on the low, peace is dying, and trees are slowly dying too. I hope you read this post-haste. The viral crisis is at its apex. Surviving humans are subjected to intense quarantine, but some cities will remain inhabited and functional. Deal with them. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. The future is grim. Fate. Just like in real life. Yeah. So sad. Oh, it's terrible. I tried my best to make it better, but every choice I made only seemed to make it worse. Alora, 21. Choir singer. Alora is a professional singer who joined the church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to the church party to be more devout and partly have better access to the church wine cellar. Doesn't seem like a good enough reason to me. Ismo, 44, Lieutenant General. Lieutenant Gen Ismo Gustave has served their country with respect and admiration. They are currently tasked with containing the massive viral epidemic recently dubbed the White Death. As Cosmopolis City falls apart, they stay vigilant and upholding their duty with whatever means necessary. That's pretty good. I don't know. I liked to know that you were gonna come back yesterday, because, you know, it makes me happy to know that you'll be there eventually. But if it's too much of a hassle for you, I don't mind you not telling me. It makes me happy to see you pop up in chat when you're ready. It's really up to you. Rio, 35, politician. Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Whoa, what? No more taxes? So nothing is as sure as just death now, because no more taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? True, I'm really curious to know what it would be like if we let those two live. I'm really curious to see what a world without taxes look like. Alright, let's see.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
It's just properly spiraling out of control.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes?
What about the task? Honestly, Prol, at some point they told me to go with my guts, and since then, that's what I've been doing. It became addicting to just trust what I wanted to do. So, I'm just doing that and hoping that it'll make a difference in the world. Although I don't really think it's doing much right now.
Wild bands of animated corpses roaming the streets, attempting to break through the barriers of the survivors' compounds. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
I feel like a total failure.
Now, do not be so hard on yourself. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Thanks. Look at the new face we have, and look at our beautiful tuxedo. I really like it. I was saying it kind of looks like something that would be in Bendy and the Ink Machine. I really like it. Alright. Alright, no pressure, Prol. I know you'll be here when you can, and it's always a pleasure to have you. And yeah, I bet there was dinner too. But it always makes me happy to know that you're here and to talk with you. Only 2 people today, huh? It means that people are dying. There are no more people to take care of. My gosh. Pro news. Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. All citizens ordered to stay in containment areas. Public infrastructures in ruins after city runs out of tax money. Oopsie. More peace. Yes, you're right. Except that this is not nice. All citizens required to move to designated control areas. With no more tax money, the public infrastructures don't work anymore. It makes sense, Yeah. Apocalypse now. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. Quota for the day. The few remaining humans have to die? What? Happy end. Fate. The president and art forger. Guess there's really nothing we can do anymore, huh? Archibald, 73, the president. Archibald, the leader of the free world, went into the election race promising to funnel more money into healthcare and to tackle ethical problems within the pharmaceutical industry. Now they orbit over Cosmopolis City in their presidential aircraft, accompanied by their twin brother Gothard, completely clueless about what happened and why. Salome, 48, art forger. Salome started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Salome was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it. An original piece, their most proud, is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Yes, they do need to die, unfortunately. I failed! Everyone is dead! And it's all my fault!
Time's running out, friend.
I know time is running out. I killed everyone. Oh, it's the pirate.
Hey! If it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? Feels like you just got here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I did get an achievement. It was the Deathbringer achievement because I killed everyone in a single day.
Word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world.
Was it all just me? Come on, I can't have the whole fate of humanity in just my hands. I'm not the only Grim Reaper in this company, am I?
Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down.
I tried. I did what I could.
I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands, the office, disgrace.
Hey, how aren't you supposed to cheer up my spirits and make me not feel like shit like that? Because you're doing a pretty terrible job.
I don't think there's a redemption arc out of this one.
I don't understand what went wrong.
That there's a mystery I can't help you with. I ain't privy to the intricacies of the work upstairs. Maybe you'll figure it out someday. Eventually.
I mean, there are other for plants and animals, but there are some for humans too. We met some of them.
I wonder what's going to happen with the office now that you've got very little left to do.
Corporate restructuring?
You betcha. Might be time to get that last drink, huh?
Sure.
Sure. What's your poison?
I'd like a Charon.
What's a Karen? Some sort of cocktail? Nah,
No.
sorry, we don't serve it.
No, Charon? I demand to speak to the manager.
Okay, let me call the manager. Let's see, where did I see them last? Oh, right! I'm the manager of the den. Manager speaking. How can I help you?
Your barkeep said you don't serve Charon.
I'm sorry, never heard of it. We can't serve what we don't have.
I've got the recipe in my brain somehow.
Why didn't you say so to begin with? I'm always ready to learn new formulae. Fire away. What are we starting with?
We start with eau de cologne.
Uh-huh. Next?
Vodka.
Okay. Then?
Ice cubes.
Got it. Finishing touches?
And then some 4 full lemons. 4 full lemons.
Whew. Okay. I'm sure you know what you're doing. Enjoy your very authentic brew.
Thank you.
All I can say is, it sounds hella disgusting.
Drink it alone. The taste is indescribable. Words die within your mouth. Cognition falls apart. Synapses cease to fire for now undefinable measures of time. Mere seconds may have passed, or several minutes. No one can tell. A drift of reality has been written onto your face. Then your glass is empty. I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye. I really like to eat lemons too. I really like the sourness and the taste of it.
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. Ye know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen.
Oh no, not more pirate tales. Actually, I wanted to ask a few questions.
And corresponding to the name, a mighty storm or a brewing right on the horizon. Shook our ship to and
No,
fro.
he's telling
Many
more
of me mates
stories
slipped into the
again.
icy depths of the unforgiving ocean. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress. No ways about it.
Oh god, will you ever stop?
Out of nowhere,
No!
An ear-defying explosion. The sky turns red with fire and brimstone.
Okay.
Aye, 'tis a massive erupting volcano. As if we didn't already have enough trouble with the storm. Me and me crew sail like furious beast, hell chasing on our tail, evading all the scorching ash and molten bits of rock. The world tried to murder us that day. Cooperating like that. Heh, joke's on ye. Mortimer was already dead.
That was most excellent.
Matey, ye have humbled me with the praise I only partially deserve. Ye have heard of me many exploits. How about ye regale Mortimer with a tale of grand adventure instead?
I don't really want to.
Don't be coy, ye scurvy dog. Cannons loaded. Fire in the hole.
Okay, I woke up one morning and the sun was shining onto my face. And all of a sudden I saw ash and decay. And soon enough I'm told to report to the boss. And they barked wildly at me. So I said, thanks. And we nodded to each other seriously.
Uh-huh. I see. 'Twas a most remarkable tale. A marvelous memoir. A fabulous fable.
Thank you.
In return, I have for ye a gift. This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer. Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Woo! Alright then. What do you mean, Pearl? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
Yeah, no. What an utter catastrophe.
An immaculate execution. The work of an artist. Ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final survivors. Once finished, they will also slowly perish. Not a trace remains.
Oh my, that's terrible. Oh, okay, I get it. Well, thank you, Pro. It's nice of you to say I deserve it.
Ah, there could be some sort of a metaphor for gluttony in this. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Alright then.
You've done well, Grand Reaper.
Thanks. We both know that's not true.
Yeah, wasn't believable at all. We lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent. So, what comes next?
Just leave me be. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
We've reached the end. In general, I mean. Not with us. We will never leave you. As long as there is a you, there will be us. Until the next round.
Yeah, that mirror was just the voice in my head all along. Too bad. It would have been fun if it were an entity. What is this? Pilgrim, we have come to it. At last, only one choice left to make. Order for the day the last human must die. The end is nigh. Fate. Just one human. All citizens subject to curfew. Proceed immediately to your designated control area. Tablecloth turns to toil. Narrates painter dead from breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. Now that you are not here, now that we longer talk, soon it will be over. What is this? Wait, the drinks I drink give more health and peace to the world? What? Oh my gosh. Kwame Moti Otore. 29, last human, one last living entity, stumbling across an endless wasteland, drawing their final breath. Now, do we give up hope? I guess we do. Goodbye, human. Yeah, you're right. He cannot survive.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
There was only one human.
So very factual, as usual. One human is not enough to save the species, after all.
Yeah.
But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
I take it you were behind it all, somehow?
That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather. The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity, not a bit. But why, you ask?
But why?
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape, that we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece.
So all the choices we made because we were following orders, he was just doing all of it so little by little we would kill all of humanity. It's all his fault, actually. And it's also mine because I followed his orders. Ah!
No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Total annihilation because you feel bad. Wow, that's some egotism.
Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point.
Okay then.
Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
Fuck you, Fate. You're terrible. I loved you, but now I hate you. Society's falling. Mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Humanity whipped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade away. Wow.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
The end. A new chance. You know, I really like this game. I really love it. And I think someday I will want to do a rerun and not follow the orders at all and just follow my guts and try to make the best world ever. But for now, it is the end. We tried, and everything is dead. But next time, I won't follow fate. I won't listen to fate, and we'll make our own destiny, and the world will be amazing. But for now, it is goodbye. Oh, that's a fun idea for the credits. That's all the guys that have made the game. That is so fun. They seem fun too. From what I read, I'm reading diagonal, but they're very fun. The actual professional game developer and programmer with years of experience working in the very depths of the industry. They are also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. In case of bugs, contact, and blame aught. They once peeped so hard that they booped. What? A talented artist who created much of the stylish visuals for this game. Gaze upon their concept in line. Artistry and despair. I mean, enjoy, savor, appreciate. The gracious actor who had to voice an endless supply of lines some thoughtless writers wrote down, also known as the voice of fate. One whose performance is immaculate. The voice of Mortimer. The voice of Conscience. The voice of Herbert? Who is Herbert? Oh, it's the skeleton, right? No. I don't remember who Herbert is. I'm sorry. Florian. Frank Whittle, that's the skeleton. Sari, goodbye. Our precious bartender. Goodbye, Gus. Goodbye, spawn number 114. I got a credit because I let them all live. I wonder what the game is like if you decide to not kill one human at all. Because I guess, I mean, it's for sure that there are a lot of different endings in this game. So I think one time I'll try to do an all death run, and then an all live run, and then I do whatever I want to run. Alright, well, that was fun. Thanks for following me in Death and Taxes. Yeah, it is kind of like Undertale. We got something in the gallery. Oh, we got the most common death, apparently. Yep, we got the highest percentages and everything. Amazing. So said low health, low prosperity, chaos, and fired. Amazing! We did amazing. Oh my. So many things to unlock. That's fun. Well, thank you for rolling me in Death and Taxes.